Hello everyone, today we are going to meet a brave Kirati grandfather and grandmother who have dedicated their entire lives to the jungle. Their hair has turned white and wrinkles line their faces, but their love for the place remains strong. At 70 years old, they live alone in a small hut deep inside a dense, silent forest. As soon as they wake up in the morning, the jungle comes alive with the chirping of birds. The rising sun signals their cattle to head out for grazing, returning only in the evening. Next to their hut is a small vegetable garden. Their only companions now are their cattle and the surrounding wilderness. They prefer the sounds of nature over the noise of human crowds. Above their hut lies a terrifying jungle where tigers and bears roam freely. Today we are traveling to meet these brave Kirati grandfather and grandmother in their lonely hut. Without further delay, let's begin our journey into the forest of Temke Bhojpur where they live. Friends, today's journey begins from Chakhiwa Panjang, a beautiful place on the border of Khotang and Bhojpur district of Nepal. The morning air here is refreshing, and with the arrival of spring, greenery is slowly returning to the hills. In a few months, Chakhiwa will regain its true beauty. With the growing popularity of the Mundum Trail, hotels are also starting to open here. For nature lovers, Chakhiwa is like heaven. During the rainy season, the fields look like a lush green carpet. Now we leave this beautiful place and head towards the Kirati couple's hut.
Hello, friends. Today, I am moving forward on a journey from a place called Chakhiwa Panjang, straight to the forest where the brave Kirati Baje and Baju live. I hope today's journey will give you at least a little information about the life of the Goths in Nepal. Let's start the journey.
We are now taking the trail that marks the border between Bhojpur and Khotang, heading towards Temke. The Temke Dara is covered in mist, playing hide and seek with us. The road from Chakhiwa to Temke has been partially paved, making the journey shorter and easier. Walking along this winding trail feels like stepping into a piece of paradise. How do you like this place? Let me know in the comments. If you have ever been to Chakhiwa, drop a like in memory of this beautiful place. Now we continue uphill towards base camp. After climbing for a while, we reach base camp, where a beautiful house has been built. The sun shines over the green meadows, and in the distance, dense forest stretches out. Has anyone here been to base camp before? Comment below. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to share it from here. From here, those who love trekking can hike up to Temke Peak. The trail is incredibly scenic, especially when the rhododendron flowers bloom. Now we move forward towards the brave Kirati grandfather and grandmother's hut. The deeper we go, the more enchanting the trail becomes. Thick forest surrounds the path on all sides. Before the road was built, even walking alone here was difficult. Just narrow animal trails existed. Finally, we spot their lonely hut. They are busy tending to their cattle and milking the cows. Their home is located at the base of Temke, in a place called Samdu. I have come here to chat with grandfather and grandmother who live alone in this dangerous jungle. How do they survive here with just the two of them?
Now I'm going to see what's inside the cowshed of the cowherds. Grandpa, you must be milking the cows here. Grandpa, do you live alone here?
No, my wife and I live in this forest. She is my wife.
And aren't you afraid of living in the forest?
Earlier, I used to be afraid because there were many tigers and bears. But now there are not as many tigers and bears as before. Tigers and bears used to eat our cows and goats and cause a lot of trouble. A few years ago, a 17-year-old man was also eaten by a tiger here.
And what are you raising in the barn?
We have raised goats, buffaloes, and cows. There are more than 40 goats and many cows and buffaloes.
And do we have to give them grass ourselves, or do they graze on their own?
We don't have to do anything. They graze in the forest on their own and return to their barn in the evening after breakfast.
The entire lives have been dedicated to the forest, making them truly inspirational. Their simple lifestyle teaches us that the simpler we live, the happier we are. They welcomed me warmly and even served me a tea made from their own milk.
Grandpa's giving me tea here. Thank you very much for the tea, Grandpa. Grandpa, do you also sell milk and curd?
We give milk and curd to the villagers for free.
And how do you earn money?
We sell cows, buffaloes, and goats. We earn more than Nepalists living abroad.
Now you don't have to go to the village to spend the rest of your life.
The beautiful scenery and clean air here have won our hearts. Maybe now you can dedicate your life to this place until the last moment of your life. This is my wish.
Seeing their humble and peaceful life makes me want to leave behind the stress of modern society and live like them, free from mental pressure. Their lives proves that true satisfactions come from dedication and simplicity. Simple living, high thinking perfectly describes them. May their wish to live peacefully in this clean, fresh environment always be fulfilled. How did you like today's video? Let me know in the comments. Now we move forward to explore another hidden village in the hills. See you in the next adventures.